21 Savings Alert. From stock market swings to tariffs, your bank account might be a little shaken right now, but have no fear. And Credit Union is here with tips on how to have financial confidence in uncertain times.
With us right now is Bree Shalito. She's the Director of Financial Wellbeing. Good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thanks for coming in again. And so how often should you check in with your financial plan?
So if you've taken the time to create a financial plan, you're already a step ahead. If not, today is a great day to do that.
Okay.
But check in with it frequently. Even every month is a great amount of time just to check in for even 15 minutes.
Right.
Just to take a look, make sure you're still on track with the goals that you set for yourself.
Just have an idea.
See where things are at. Yeah.
Okay, we've talked about an emergency fund before and why that's important, but why is it important during uncertain times?
Even more so in uncertain times. We want to make sure we have things that we're in control of and make us feel grounded. And having something set aside for an emergency is a great way to do that, because if something comes up, we know we're covered. We know we have something set aside. We don't have to panic, don't have to put it on a credit card without a plan to pay it off. We can really rest assured that we're covered.
So when it comes to financial plan, finances, the future, there's a lot to think about, right?
Yeah.
So what should we focus on right now?
Our habits. As you all know better than anyone, headlines can freak us out.
Yeah.
There's a lot going on. There's a lot happening in the world. But if we're focusing on our habits over those headlines, that's really going to keep us grounded in what we're doing. Focusing on our values. Are we spending to those? Are our savings goals matched with the values that we have? That way we know that what we're doing and what we're working towards matters to us.
Yeah, because you can start reading articles and you can get yourself really confused because there's so much out there.
Right down that rabbit hole. Absolutely. And there's a lot. And there's a lot to scare you sometimes. There's a lot going on in the world. So staying grounded in your values and your plan is the best way to feel in control.
Okay, is now a bad time to make a big financial decision like a house or a car or anything else?
No, it's never a bad time if we've thought it through. If we've taken the time to think
I'm going to
about
tell
it.
my wife that right now. I'm just going to text her
She
right
said
now. We've had discussions.
no to big purchases right now.
It's just something to think about. It's not something you want to do impulsively, whether that's a car or even something large. You have to decide for you what is kind of that threshold.
Yeah.
For a lot of people, it's anything over $50. Maybe for you, it's over $100. Depending on what you're comfortable with, taking at least the night or 24 hours to think about whether or not you want to buy that is great. Because especially in uncertain times, when you're talking about those big purchases like a car or a house, we can get really caught up in the fact that, like, this is a great deal. I could lose this. Something could happen. Somebody could swoop in instead of me. We want to make sure it's right for us, not just that we're feeling an urgency to make that choice.
Okay. What else can we do to feel better during this time?
One of the best things you can do is just make sure you're building that confidence by understanding your finances. Not only your financial picture, but even tips and tricks about things like credit, budgeting. It's great to have somebody you can talk to, whether that be somebody that's close with you, a friend, a family member, that accountability buddy. But we also have those free financial coaches that anyone can use. You do not have to be a member of ENT to use one of our financial coaches, and they can talk about so many different topics with you. We have tons of webinars. The more you can learn and find out, the better and more confident you're going to feel about your money.
And by the way, this is great advice for any time.
Absolutely. Yes, but certainly in the uncertain times.
Okay, where can people go to get that advice?
So right on ent.com is the best place. You can go to ent.com/coaching to work with a financial coach, or ent.com/events to hear about all the different classes, webinars. We have recordings, lots of different stuff they can find out.
Okay, Bree, thank you so much.
Always making us feel better.
Always a pleasure, yes. All right, time now, it's 8:29. We have headlines making news and more weather. That's coming up next. Stay with us.